In the battle of the snakes, who takes the crown? We have the Green Anaconda and the King Cobra, two of the most formidable reptiles on the planet. These creatures can be found in various parts of the world, making it impossible to predict when they might cross paths. The King Cobra possesses a deadly venom that can swiftly take down even the largest of animals. However, the Green Anaconda, with its robust muscles, has the power to constrict its prey to death within minutes. As a member of the boa family, the Green Anaconda holds the title for the heaviest snake in the world. In South America, the anaconda goes by different names, such as Matador, which translates to ball killer in Spanish, Sakurai, and Yak Mama in Native American languages. On the other hand, the King Cobra is known as one of the most venomous snakes globally, capable of staring down a fully grown human. When provoked, it can raise up to 1/3 of its body off the ground and charge at its attackers. So, who will emerge victorious in this epic battle of the snakes? Only time will tell. Let's discuss their dimensions and description. One of the biggest snakes in the world is the Green Anaconda, with females being significantly larger than males. They can reach lengths of 30 feet, diameters of 12 inches, and weights of 550 pounds. The body of anacondas are strong and stocky, with thicker necks and huge, narrow heads. They can see above the water while staying mostly submerged because they have eyes and nostrils on top of their heads. On their spines, they feature dark oval patches, and on their sides, they have identical spots with yellow centers. The scales on their belly are black and yellow. The King Cobra, on the other hand, can grow up to 18 feet in length, with an average size of 10 to 12 feet. It has a weight of 11 to 20 pounds. When frightened or attacked, it can flatten its neck, giving it the characteristic hood, just like other snakes that go by the name cobra. The skin of the King Cobra appears glossy, but it is actually quite dry. A mature cobra's throat is either pale yellow or cream in color, but it can also be yellow, green, brown, or black. Juveniles have black bodies with white or yellow bands running across them. Let's now discuss their habitat and range. South America is home to green anacondas, which may be found in Paraguay, Venezuela, and Colombia. They can be seen in Bolivia, Ecuador, Guyana, Peru, Trinidad, and Brazil. They spend the most of their time in the water and are frequently found in rivers, wetlands, marshes, and swamps. They are somewhat noticeable in the water, but they are fairly hefty on land. In contrast, King Cobras are found in India, southern China, and Southeast Asia. They live in streams, marshes, woodlands, and thickets of bamboo. Most of their time is spent in trees, where they blend in with the lush green foliage. From time to time, they descend from the treetops to hunt on the forest floor or visit adjacent streams. King Cobras can swim rather well. Now let's discuss their diet. Like other snakes, green anacondas are carnivores. With the help of their strong jaws and powerful bodies, they suffocate their prey and then swallow them whole. They can eat prey that is significantly bigger than themselves by breaking their jaws. These apex predators are opportunistic and consume a diverse range of animals. Large birds, caimans, capybaras, and deer are among their food sources. Sometimes, especially in the breeding season, females may cannibalize males. The main food source for a king cobra is snakes. Its specialty is hunting and eating snakes, especially venomous ones like Indian cobras and scorpions. King cobras will also gorge on lizards and other small vertebrates when food is scarce. Like other snakes, they completely engulf their prey, starting with the head. Let's now discuss their actions. Anacondas are lone individuals that only eat at night. They spend most of their time in the water, staying submerged for prolonged periods of time, and are most active at night. When the temperature dips approaching dark, they become more active. They are able to cover great distances quickly, particularly in the dry season or when they are courting. While each male anaconda can only mate with one female, females can mate with many men. A female can give birth to up to 82 young after a 7-month incubation period. The infants are left to fend for themselves and are totally self-sufficient. The King Cobra, in contrast to popular opinion, is timid and would prefer to stay away from people and other animals. Although they are categorized as solitary reptiles, they can be seen in groups called quivers during the breeding season. The King Cobra is seen as hostile because of its protective posture, which involves raising its body and craning its neck ribs into a hood. With just one bite, its extremely potent venom can kill 20 people or an elephant. But the venom of the King Cobra was only ever used as a last resort. This brings us to the subject of who would prevail in a confrontation between a King Cobra and a Green Anaconda. A battle between these two snakes is uncommon because of their dissimilar geographic and climatic locations. If it were to happen, though, it would be interesting to see who wins. The conditions and setting may affect how the combat turns out. If we imagine that both snakes are average-sized adults, it's possible that they would end up killing each other. The size of the anaconda would definitely play a significant role in this battle. But let's not forget that the King Cobra is an excellent swimmer and loves being in the water too. Now here's an interesting twist. The anaconda doesn't typically eat other snakes, so it's likely that the King Cobra would be the one initiating the fight. However, we must acknowledge that King Cobras are widely regarded as the most intelligent snake species out there, and they would probably realize that taking on an anaconda would be a futile endeavor because it's simply too big to swallow. In my humble opinion, if a battle were to erupt between these two mighty serpents, both of them would ultimately meet their demise. You see, the King Cobra, being the largest venomous snake in the world, possesses enough venom to kill a full-grown elephant. If the anaconda were to be attacked, it would instinctively defend itself by coiling its powerful body around the cobra, squeezing it until its last breath, even before the venom could take effect. However, in the end, the cobra's venom would inevitably take its toll, and the anaconda would succumb to its fate. To sum it all up, the Green Anaconda and the King Cobra are undeniably formidable creatures in their own unique ways. They have both evolved to thrive in different environments, and witnessing a battle between them would truly be a spectacle. However, it's crucial to bear in mind that these snakes are best admired from a safe distance, as they are inherently dangerous and deserve our utmost respect in their natural habitats. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more next interesting videos.